Hey guys, it's Mark. I'm here to bring you an at-home workout with only using bands, centered more on strength training and building muscle. So first we're going to do a quick warm-up, just a couple different exercises. So exercise 1, you're going to take your light band here. We're starting off with 10 reps of a squat and a pull apart. So make sure you're getting all the way down, and you're not just pulling that band to your chest, but you're pulling it through, almost like you're trying to snap the bands. Just get those muscles activated. And right after that, we're going to go right into the inchworm. So getting a nice hamstring stretch, keeping the back flat, walking out to the neutral plank position, right back up. When you get 5 reps of this one, again, this is just get your heart rate up, get your muscles activated, and ready for the work to come. All right, so after you finish those inchworms, we're gonna move on to the high knees. It's just in place, 4, 5, going up to 20, high knees. And finally, down to the floor, into the Superman or Superwoman. So squeezing the glutes, holding it up for a second. We're getting 10 reps. And once you finish that, you're ready for the workout. So exercise number 1. So you're gonna take a band, about a 5 or a 10 pound band, something that you're able to hold over your head like this for 10 reps. In our first exercise, we're doing overhead reverse lunge. So 10 reps, I'll do 5 for the demo. Making sure you're getting full range of motion, that you're pushing off that front leg and not letting the back leg help you cheat. After your 10th rep, you're gonna drop down to the shoulders and burn that leg out with an extra 10. All right, after that, we're gonna switch legs. I won't show both legs for the demo, but we're gonna go back and forth between those 2 legs. All right, next, we have a band push-up into a thread the needle. So it'll look like this. You're gonna wrap that band around the hand so that it stays in place. We're gonna take just outside of the shoulder width push-up position. Make sure you're getting all the way down to the ground. If you can't, feel free to drop to your knees for this one. But we're pushing up, rotating up towards the ceiling, keeping those shoulders nice and stable. Back down, other way. It's 10 reps. Nice control. Don't want to go too quickly here. All right, and after that 10th rep, we're gonna move on to our next workout, which is the split stance band row. So you're gonna want to take a heavier band here. Gonna need your handles for this one. And we're gonna do 10 reps of the split stance row and then switch feet. So remember, we're not just pulling straight back here, we want to pull back and down. Make sure those lat muscles get activated. And then after your 10th rep, you're gonna go ahead and switch sides. Make sure you're getting a good squeeze at the end. You're not just pulling from your arms, really squeezing those shoulder blades together. And a nice slow release. Okay, that's it for the strength training portion. We'll move right into the ab section. So going down to the floor, right into the V-up. So hands are back behind the head. We're gonna bring those feet up in between the hands, making sure that you're actually rolling the hips off the ground so that your core is activated. Otherwise, you're just hitting those hip flexors. So we're doing 10 really strict reps, nice and slow. And after that 10th strict rep, we're gonna go right into some faster reps. Really get that core burned out. And then 10. Okay, moving on. Next exercise, I'm already out of breath here. We've got the band trunk rotation. So you can take that same band that was anchored here, you're gonna loop one handle through, pull it all the way, step out. It's a big twist. Make sure that your chest is following your hands and that you're not just using your arms to do this motion. I'm gonna squeeze at the end, slow release, and then after 10, switch other side. Really getting those obliques involved. Again, having the chest follow the hands so that the core is working, you're not dominating with your arms and shoulders. Okay, next thing on the list, we're gonna take that same band, we're gonna unloop it, shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna place it right on the ground. Make sure that you're taking a somewhat wide stance on here so you have enough band tension, so maybe just outside hip width. We're going 10 bicep curls, again, squeezing at the top. Now with the band, you want to make sure those elbows are a little bit out in front of your body here, because with the bands, you don't really get much tension if you keep them back too far. So we're doing the same thing here, 10 slow, and then 10 fast reps. Really get them burned out. Moving on, this is our last exercise before we start this whole circuit over again. So you're gonna keep that same split stance. You're gonna press that band overhead. We're going back behind the head. Tricep extensions. The most important thing on here is make sure that your glutes are activated and your core so that you're not getting that arched back, which is not too great for the lower back. So we get 10 reps there. Squeeze it out. And then we go all the way right back to the top. We won't do the second demo, but you go right back to that first exercise, which was the reverse lunge overhead. And you'll be sore and sweaty by the end, I promise. That's it. Oh.